Welcome home, Red Pack. Marcus here, and welcome to Comfort Cartoons Archive. Today, I have something very special to share with you guys, and it is a brand new SpongeBob mini-series set that we are going to open up on this channel. It is by the brand Area X. Area X is probably most popular for making a lot of those big-scale SpongeBob builds you see on like TikTok and stuff like that. So like the Krusty Krab, the Pineapple, Patrick's house. I think they actually even have Sandy's house next. I am planning to build the Krusty Krab one soon. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm thinking about like doing a Q&A video or something over on Comfort Cartoons, and like while I'm answering the questions, build it, and then, you know, maybe it won't be finished, but start it and then slowly build it. I don't know. I just want it to be done. I just wish I could have had it done. But these are a little easier to build. It is just figures of the characters, and this is a set based off of one of the most iconic episodes of SpongeBob SquarePants. That is Band Geeks. I love Band Geeks. It's one of my favorite episodes, but it's something that's interesting about this is being that I do make a lot of SpongeBob content on the internet, I get to hear a lot of people's favorite episodes just from my live streams, from your guys' comments, people telling me their favorite episode of SpongeBob. And I would say without a doubt, the episode that I hear the most often is Band Geeks, which I think is so cool. You know, it's like for Scooby-Doo, it's always Zombie Island, the movie. So this is the Band Geeks is SpongeBob's Zombie Island. Everybody's favorite is that, and it kind of makes sense with so many products that we've also seen come out with it. But what I love so much is over in Asia, we've been getting a lot of different fish, like incidental fish. You guys saw it very much so in the new Bikini Bottom Buddies set. We have another incidental fish that also is featured in this set. So we're going to be opening these up, add them to the collection, taking a look at them, and also seeing if we can get that incidental fish here. So let's take a look. Let's see at our first one. Let's check it out. And these are 100% licensed, 2025. Very, very satisfying. Right there. Let's see what we have in our first one. It's a very small set. Like I wouldn't like, it wasn't quite long enough to do like a full-length video on Comfort Cartoons, but I'd rather like, I was just gonna open it anyway, so I figured I'd film it and share with you guys over here on the archive channel at least. There he is. We have the incidental fish out the gate, and he's playing a saxophone. Is that a saxophone? The most sexy of all instruments? I think it is. We have the saxophone. I don't know why. I thought he was gonna be the flag twirler, but I realized that we never saw those flag twirlers again. Oh, I love it. I did not. So on the picture, you cannot make out like if they have a base or anything. I thought they were just the figures, but they actually do come with a base. Also a background as well too that locks into the base like this. So boom, there you have the background and a base that says Fish. Doesn't have his name. You know, everybody else is gonna say SpongeBob, Patrick, but him, he's just Fish. How would you like that, you know? I guess if you're not a celebrity, you don't even get a name. There's Jake, there's Jim, and then there's Human. So let's build the fish here. So far, you have his legs on there. He looks fantastic, though. Let's snap his arms on here. And this is one of only a few SpongeBob fish-related products. This is awesome. Let's go ahead and get his hands on as well. And like, that's kind of incredible. Like the Area X, their like minifigs can bend sideways. Like there's a lot of articulation for like essentially like Lego bricks. One more hand here. And the thing you know about Area X is they always come with an extra hand. Okay, and the one thing I don't know how this is gonna work, but the saxophone does fit in his hand pretty snug, so that can just be held onto. I don't think that the hat has like any connecting point, so it just kind of balances on there. Not a big fan of that. You know, that's just asking for that hat to get lost. I don't know if that's something that's consistent with all of the characters. Oh, wait a minute. Was there supposed to be like some sticky pads in here? Because I did not get those. Because in the instructions, it has like a little sticky pad that you're supposed to put on his head. Oh my gosh, they're so like transparent. I would have just thrown these away. So there are some sticky pads for his helmet. There he is with his sticky head. It's the thrill of one more kill. Saxophone solo. All right, so first one up, that looks fantastic. I did not expect the quality on these to look so good. I fully expected these to be butt. Like I thought it was gonna be just a figure and that was it. So cool. It's not butt. All right, let's see here. Next up, let's do it. we got SpongeBob himself. All right, let's do it. We got the lead vocalist. Let's take a look.
It's the thrill of one more kill.
Oh, look at him, Mr. I'm the main character. He gets his name on a thing. All right, let's build him. Okay, his arms are snapped on. We got that. I hope that's your nose, me boy, on. There we go. He's still a little guy. We need his feet. Yes, now he's a big guy. You can ride the big guy roller coaster. Oh, and then Mr. Fancy Pants here, he gets an actual thing to connect his hat. The fish didn't get a thing to connect his hat. He just got suction cups. So this guy, boom, there we go. SpongeBob's got a removable hat. It's almost like he's kind of important. Okay, that is awesome. Like the mic actually fits in so well. This whole set is just fantastic. I really didn't expect it to be this cool. So eventually I think the background will kind of connect too, so you can see them all on stage. So you got SpongeBob and the trumpet or a saxophone. I don't know, woodwind instruments very well. Is that a woodwind? I don't know. See, I don't know anything about instruments. There we go. Okay, next up we have Squidward. We got Squidward tennis balls. No suction cup for him either. Does he have an instrument? No. Oh, because he's the conductor, so he won't have an instrument. Man, he has a lot of pieces though. All right, let's see. Look at that neck. Man's got a neck like a freaking PVC pipe. Oh my god, we have a thing that we can put on stuff and call it art. Mitchell, show us a piece of art. Now Photoshop that on it. Now it's art.
Belongs in the trash.
There we go. We got Squiddy set up almost. Sometimes you don't realize that Squidward doesn't have pants until you're building him and you're like, oh yeah. You're like, he doesn't have pants. Okay, let's put his hat on. Boom, there we go. Squiddy is all built up. But now we got to build his instrument, which is a little bit confusing. You even get to build like Squidward's, like, I don't know, like Death Note. He's got a Death Note. I'm pretty sure Schooligham's name would be in there if it was a Death Note. But he got his little book here. It's so cute because that's literally at the beginning when he's like, all right, here goes nothing. And he's so nervous. Oh, I love that.
Let's get this over with.
Okay, I think these two actually go together. Yes, that is fantastic. Look at Squidward next to SpongeBob. These came together. Like, that is really cool. The instruments and stuff. I think the instrument is really what like takes it to that next level and makes it like, you know, something worth displaying. It's even got the sweat on Squidward. Everything looks great. And they even have another one of these conductor wands. A masterpiece. All right, we got 3 more. If you made it to this part of the video, put this one we got Patrick, I'm pretty sure, unless Sandy's got something pink on her. Dang, why does he look so angry? He looks like he can't see his forehead. Uh-oh, he's got a suction cup, so it must just sit on his head. That's why he's angry. He got reduced to the fish character treatment. Okay, I got Patrick's hat on. Okay, not gonna lie, Patrick's hat does not fit on perfectly. Like, it's a little bit loose, but hey, it's okay. It still works. You get the point. Okay, I would say Patrick was surprisingly the hardest one to build. There are his drum-like panels, and then he's got his drumsticks in hand here, so he's gonna go like this, I'm pretty sure. Absolutely awesome job on these. Again, the drums really are what bring this whole thing together, and I don't know how he fits in here if we have a piece that connects again, but let's take a look. So yes, he would be going right next to SpongeBob, so we actually are starting, yeah, there we go, starting to build a connection here. So we only have 2 characters left, and that does mean we don't have the full, see, Patrick, you're just falling apart, man. Get your life together. We have not the full band, because I did not include Mrs. Puff, I don't think, or Plankton, so that's a little unfortunate, but let's see what we have here. We got, I know those big meaty claws anywhere. We got Mr. Krabs.
Well, these claws ain't for just attracting mates.
Oh yeah, baby. Look at that lime green guitar he's got there. Mr. Krabs is not the most well thought out, so like he does not even have a way to hold his hat that I can see. It doesn't go on his head, but he does have like a little piece that I don't know, I guess I lost, or is not here, but a way to hold his hat. Does he have a hat in the episode? Why do I feel like I can't remember? Mitchell, pop up on screen and Mr. Krabs had a hat in that episode. Was he holding his hat like this? I would say Mr. Krabs is my least favorite out of it. It's just kind of weird he's holding his hat there, and because of his big armor abs, he can't put the guitar in front of him, so he's a little out of place, kind of. I kind of would have rather had Plankton with like the keyboard than Mr. Krabs, but I mean, you know, in a product, you're probably gonna put Mr. Krabs over Plankton. I just think he would have worked better. Even Sandy would have looked good if they had to have somebody on a guitar of some kind. Okay, and then Mr. Krabs is actually stage left of Squidward here, so he's over here, and that looks great too. And then I think actually Fish, yeah, Fish is right. Oh, Fish! His legs almost came off again. He's stage left of Mr. Krabs. Okay, and last but not least, there we go. We got Sandy. Oh, what did I say there? They should have had Sandy, but yeah, there is Sandy. My bad. They should have had Plankton instead of Mr. Krabs, or even Pearl, maybe. Something I just noticed. Probably coincidental. Sandy's head upside down kind of looks like an acorn if you really look at it. Crazy to think is like I will keep this in my collection for pretty much as long as I can, if not ever. And once I snap this closed, this will be the last time that her head is ever touched again by man. Yeah, I thought there was gonna be a more satisfying like click, but okay, well, it's in there. And that is the last time that head was ever touched. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you're not getting that out of there. Now it is completely locked in with that bod. Okay, so there we go. Sandy is all built and ready to go, and her guitar is in hand, looking good too. What they did was with the Sandy buildable figure they released, that was where her bow went. But for this one, they actually have the attachment so you can put her hat on, so they didn't have to create a new mold for the actual dome. Very, very smart in utilizing what they had. There we go. And then now we've got, ooh, the only issue with Sandy is that her tail doesn't allow you to put this little like backboard on. So that's a bit unfortunate. I don't think that was very well thought out. And then you're just kind of stuck with Sandy's tail by itself, and there's no other way for you to orientate her. Yeah, and there's no in the shot, she's just forward too, so it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. You can actually even see her tail on in that picture, but that's not actually gonna work. So we had to remove her tail so she could fit on her stand, but not a huge issue, but something that, you know, I think they should have thought about a little bit more. Maybe giving her tail like a side angle or something, but still very, very cool. We have Sandy there, and that completes our set. So now that puts SpongeBob in the center with Squidward, and we can line these all up. Another thing I would have loved to have seen is some kind of like long, I don't know, I guess maybe like some piece that connected the bases to each other, like one little clear brick that you could connect between this base and that base, like that came in every single one. So that way you don't have to like focus on trying to line them up. You could just kind of have it as one unit. Obviously this product's already said and done, but if like, you know, if somehow somebody in Area X ends up seeing this, you know, that would be cool. So that way you can turn your buildable project into one whole unit like this, rather than all these separate pieces that over time, you know, might get kind of jumbled around and stuff like that. I would rate the whole set on the full scale. I think it was $60. You're paying about 10 bucks a figure. I'd say it's pretty fair. I would give it an 8 out of 10. You guys let me know who is your favorite. I think that my favorite overall for like the quality, the looks, everything is gonna be Fish, just because he has added so much to my life. I love Fish. And then also Squidward. But if you guys enjoyed this extra video here on the archive, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new here, check out the Patreon down below. You can support this show, especially the videos over on this channel. I make next to zero on this channel. I just do these videos over here for fun. So if you guys want to support the show further, you can go ahead and do that through the Patreon or becoming a member over on Comfort Cartoons. I would greatly appreciate it. You support a small business, and not just that, if you're a cartoon fan, a SpongeBob fan, a collector, you're gonna want to be a part of it because you get a bunch of additional content that's not available anywhere else. You can also go check out my Whatnot stream where I'm live every single Friday and Wednesday at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time. I'm actually selling a set of these for way less than what I paid for them because I ended up with a second set, so go check it out. That link is in the description as well, and you get $15 for free towards your first pickup over there, but you can just come hang out, enter our giveaways. We do them for free. The shipping's paid for and all. That information, like I said, is all down below. But before we go anywhere, you know the drill. Scan it. All right. right, and on that note, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, Patreon, whatnot, even our eBay shop is down below. If you want to support the show further, go check out this show. Go check out this video over here on your left side of the screen. I know you're gonna love it. I'll see you guys over there. As always, Rep Pack, I'll see you beautiful people in the next one. Adios and bloop.